So why did they come to Takayama of all places?
My parents said they could work anywhere, as long as there's a network, you know?
Oh, I see. Soho.
The so-called literary profession. The depth of culture is amazing here. It is so rich in folklore. A real gold mine, but...
Yeah, but what?
I don't know, maybe it's me, but sometimes I feel like this place is just too inside.
Inside? How do you mean, inside?
Was there some reason you wanted to meet out here in Hida?
Well, if I'm going to come to Takayama, I might as well see the sights. Not exactly mild weather, though, is it?
This is midwinter. Besides...
Huh? Ah, you mean this. Huh?
Helba.
What have we got here? I would like to discuss some matters concerning recent incidents which have occurred in the world. I apologize in advance for any inconvenience. If you are interested, meet me at the place where the carpenter's daughter sleeps. Helba. Helba? Is that a character in the epitaph?
Helba is the queen of darkness.
Really? That's not what I heard.
What did you hear?
That she's a legendary, notorious hacker.
Interesting, but I don't like it.
You want to expand on that a little bit for me?
In the epitaph, Helba's a strategist. She has lots of information and knowledge. She's much more ingenious than a Peyron, king of the light. And now this hacker's using her name for some reason. Very interesting.
And? That's what you don't like?
Look at the timing of this message. It means this Helba knew exactly when you and I were planning to meet.
Well, I suppose it could just be a coincidence, but then again, you may be right. Someone could have hacked into my mail, or yours.
There's something else.
Huh?
They say if you delve too deeply into the epitaph of Twilight, strange things begin to happen. Very strange things. It's like the 100th tale in the 100 stories. You understand?
Mr. Tokuoka from Tokyo.
Huh?
Mr. Tokuoka from Tokyo, you have a phone call. Please come to the front desk. Mr. Tokuoka, if you are in the building, please come to the front
tell someone you were here?
Kinda eerie, isn't it?
What happened?
The bastard. He had the nerve to ask me how committed and dedicated I am.
It was a man?
Yeah, he said he was speaking for Helba. Said his name was Bith the Black. Another character from the Epitaph?
That's Helba's retainer. That means they're active. They're not just watching inside the net. I don't like this. I mean, I really don't like it. And that's why I'm going to pursue it.
Oh. The place where the carpenter's daughter sleeps. Here?
They say when this three-tiered pagoda was built, the palace carpenter killed his daughter and buried her underneath it.
Well, that's rather,
Well, it doesn't look like anyone's around this place now.
Ah. Oh, hey, Mai, what's up?
Nothing. I just didn't understand the email you sent me.
Email?
Please go to the place closely related to Sadako. What's that mean?
Wait a second. When did you get that email?
A minute ago.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'll call you back later, Mai. You know, this could be a big problem for us.
It's some kind of threat. Is that what you think?
It's probably to demonstrate that Mai and possibly even Yuki are both under surveillance.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
What if Helba's a cover? Someone from CC Corp could be using it as a warning.
I don't really think it's them.
They don't want us sniffing around. Maybe they're just saying CC Corp is off limits.
It's not their style. They wouldn't beat around the bush. If they ever want to threaten us, it'll be direct and very ugly.
I guess you've got a point. But why then? Is there a reason we're being led from place to place?
To find that out, I guess we'll have to keep following this Helba and her friend. Bith the Black, or whatever his name is. Which leads us to the Sadako thing. What is that?
I have no idea. I never heard of Sadako.
Well, of course I know there's a character named Sadako in that horror movie, but I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Horror movie?
Yeah, she's some kind of psychic.
I get it. Then it's over here.
What? Wait a minute. Hey, you know where it is just from that?
This is Professor Tomokichi Fukurai of Tokyo Imperial University. When he researched clairvoyance and spirit photography, he became so passionate that he was ordered to take a leave of absence because it was inappropriate to conduct research of that nature. He was originally from right here in Takayama.
A local boy, huh?
Hida is a mysterious place, isn't it? It's inconveniently located in the middle of the mountains, but people have lived here since the Jomon era. And the other day, some school kid told me the story of the Okame stone beneath the Ebizaka streetlight.
What about it?
That's the end.
Huh? No, no. What do you mean that's the end?
I'm afraid that's all there is to it. But, you see, after enough time has passed, even something like that can become a legend here. I'm referring to the power of this place, this land. This is where Dr. Fukurai was born. Growing up here may have given him a different perspective, a different paradigm than other people.
So you think there's some connection between that and the Epitaph of Twilight?
Oh yeah, a paradigm shift. I see. You're right, I never really thought of it like that.
I think you need to fill me in. What is the Epitaph of Twilight all about anyway?
It's about a race of sprites. They cast no shadows and are unlike anything you've known before. But this race is being devoured by a woe known as the Cursed Wave. They are in despair on the verge of extinction, and the wave is advancing closer and closer. It's relentless, nothing can stop it. Then, when there's no other hope, Apeiron, the King of the Light, and Helba, Queen of Darkness, join forces, forging an alliance to strike back against it.
Yeah, but they have no way to fight it, right?
There's a legend. It says, when the wave emerges, 3 beings with shadows will set out in search of the Twilight Dragon.
So these beings can't fight the wave, but the dragon can.
The beings are 1 human and 2 half-sprites who cast shadows. They set out on a journey to the Wavering Peninsula at the edge of the world. Halfway through the journey, they're assisted by 2 allies, Philly the White and Bith the Black.
That's Bith. Got it.
But why did he send us here?
Ugh.
Hey, mister. Are you Mr. Tokuoka? I don't think I'm mistaken.
And ma'am, you are...
That doesn't matter. I've been sent to give this message to Mr. Tokuoka.
Dual-sided demon?
Victory wish? Lady, where'd you get this?
Fearful. So fearful.
Wait! Who asked you to give this to me?
Fearful.
Ma'am! Hey!
She's afraid.
What's she scared of? Hey! Wait! Hold on!
What was it? Dual-sided demon leads us to Senko Temple, but Victory Wish?
Hey, forget it. Don't look at me. I don't even know what the dual-sided demon thing is all about.
It refers to a powerful man from Hida in the mythical age. This warrior had 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs, representing good and evil coexisting in one body.
Jekyll and Hyde with no on-off switch.
So if you put it all together, you think there's some significance to all this?
How do you mean?
I mean, following all these clues around Takayama, what's the whole point of it?
Like I said before, I don't know, but think about it. We solve a small puzzle piece which leads us to a new location, where we find some kind of clue that points us to the next location. Now, doesn't that remind you of something?
An RPG?
The truth is, we don't know what the rules are here or who we're going to run into at the end of this thing. But that's the way they want to play it, you know? I'll take it as far as it goes. What the hell? I'm thinking we should just fasten our seatbelts and enjoy the ride.
Well, if that's the case, we'll have to call on our strategist for inside information.
Huh?
My mother is the editor of a local magazine. You'd be surprised how much she knows about this town.
That's, Sakurayama Hachimon. That's the shrine where it originated. Yes, Lord Takifuru Kuma, who came to exorcise the dual-sided demon, built it for his victory wish. Shall I send you some documents? Okay. By the way, I got a call from Mr. Hokiguchi in Kofu a moment ago. He said he saw you walking with some middle-aged man.
Who are you with, Kyoko?
He's a guest from Tokyo. I'm just showing him around.
He's middle-aged?
Mom, does that bother you?
What is it?
It's Dad.
I'm on my way home from a meeting. You two want a ride? You came all the way from Tokyo about the epitaph of Twilight? That's a strange coincidence. You're the second person today who's into that.
There was someone else here?
He was from out of town. I just had a meeting with him. He wanted me to translate the whole thing.
Really? So did you take the job?
No. I don't want to get involved in all that.
Do you mean because it's the 100th tale of the 100 stories?
Not just that. There's also the problem with the original text.
That's right. I forgot all about it. You never heard the story of how the epitaph became public.
Huh?
It first appeared on the personal website of a writer named Emma Wieland. But it was only online for a very brief period of time. Hardly anyone saw it. Eventually, some high-profile fantasy researchers and occultists became aware of the work. But by that time, Emma had died tragically, and the original version was lost.
She died at the age of 28 in an automobile accident.
Yeah, that's right. And several of her most dedicated followers pieced together sections of the text, restoring about 70% of it.
But then came the release of The World. Shortly after its release, someone posted that its prototype, Fragment, was modeled after her work by the genius programmer Harold Hewick. Of course, that changed everything.
Yeah, I get it.
You understand?
Fakes and alterations. That's it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, you got it. Since it was first published in plain text format, anybody could easily alter the content, so her work is butchered and everything after The World is atrocious. You can't even bear to look at it. Even if the missing portions of text were found, it would be extremely difficult to separate the original sections from the fakes.
That's why the full scope of the story, the true story, is still unknown. That's it, the Epitaph of Twilight.
So, this guy who asked you to do the translation, what was he like? I mean, if you don't mind my asking.
He was very well dressed, but he had a strange attitude. Seemed kind of gloomy.
You have his business card? Ichiro Sato.
Talk about a fake name. Ugh.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You think Ichiro Sato and Bith are the same person?
Maybe. Well, since we're here, let's take a look around before we go to the next spot. So, were Emma and Harold acquaintances?
To Emma, yes. But to Harold, she was much more.
Unrequited love?
It probably was. I don't have many details about Harold's life, but I have the impression that Emma loved his talent, but not him. When they first met, Emma already had a lover. He was 20 years older than her.
What?
It seems that she was very beautiful, but also very high maintenance.
A rich girl?
Her family ran an old winery.
Really? So, how does the winery girl meet up with Harold, the computer genius?
There was more to Emma than a girl from a rich family. She lost her mother at an early age, and her father died when she was 18. According to the will, her uncle was appointed as her guardian, but the uncle decided he wanted to get his hands on her inheritance, so he kindly offered to adopt Emma as his own child.
What a lowlife.
Yeah, but Emma was too smart for him.
She refused?
Mm-hmm. But the inheritance was in a trust. It was set up so she couldn't access it until she turned 20. So she decided to go to nursing school to support herself until then.
Ah, good going, Emma. I'd fall in love with a girl like that, too.
Unfortunately, on the morning of her 20th birthday, overwork and stress finally caught up with her. She started coughing up blood.
Blood in her lungs?
She was lucky. It didn't get out of control, and the coughing stopped pretty quickly. But on the advice of her physician, she checked into a health resort in southern France. That's where she had a supernatural experience that would influence her entire life from that time forward. That's it. And soon after that, she moved on to Rudolf Steiner's work.
Anthroposophy.
Yes, it's all coming together, right?
If I remember this correctly, Harold was trying to forge a true relationship between humans and computers, and he used anthroposophy as a starting point.
Meanwhile, Emma was immersed in the same philosophy, trying to understand the meaning of existence. That was when she started writing the Epitaph of Twilight.
As Harold was developing his own design, Fragment. I still don't get it, though.
Yeah, something is missing. It still doesn't explain the things that are happening in the world.
Is there anything else?
Well, yes. But I can't really say how much of it is true. It's impossible to verify the story.
Go on, I'm all ears.
When Emma had the auto accident, apparently she had called Harold and she was on her way to meet him. Of course, he had no way of knowing she died. They say he waited for her under a large ginkgo tree on top of a hill.
Yes?
Kyo, what's this about?
You mean the email?
Yeah, email. It doesn't make any sense.
Sorry, it's for me, but I had them forwarded to you.
Would you mind reading it to me, Yuki?
You're being weird. Okay, here it is. The cross of smoke rises. Lake of water sprites. I think that was it.
I got it.
Hey, is Mr. Tokuoka with you? He may not look like it, but he's pretty rich, you know. Make him buy you dinner.
I'll take it under advisement. See you later, Yuki. New location.
We have to go all the way back down, huh?
This place has caught fire several times over the centuries, but one time, the rising smoke formed the shape of a cross.
A cross over a temple?
That's why it became an urban legend. Oh?
Looks like this is the final confrontation.
Past here, there's a lake where water sprites appear.
Very well thought out.
Pleased to meet you.
Bith the Black.
Ichiro Sato.
Ah, you already know my other name. That makes things simpler.
How so? It's a fake name, isn't it?
Of course.
You're getting on my nerves.
Names are just symbols. I'm sure you're aware of that. For example, Kyoko Tohno. And Zig, and Tomonari Kasumi. Though they're different names, they all stand for the same thing.
And what do you stand for? What is it that you actually do?
I'm a representative. I told you that at the beginning when we spoke on the telephone.
Right.
Of course, Queen Helba has many clients.
Hackers have clients?
Now, that isn't like you, Mr. Tokuoka. Hackers also make excellent security analysts and cyber investigators. Isn't that right? Why don't we sit down and talk? Perhaps over lunch, we can try the local cuisine.
They don't have Hita beef in this town? Or Hoba miso? Oh, no. We have to come here of all places.
Please feel free to have your favorite dishes later, together.
I'm fine here.
The portions are skimpy. I can't even taste the meat. Can you?
Let's talk about that later. I was saying that when Harold designed the fragment, he based it on the epitaph of Twilight. But if he'd merely modeled the fragment on the worldview laid out in the epitaph, that would not have produced the chaos that's now occurring in the world. Do you get it?
We're with you. So what did create the problem, Einstein?
Simply this. To put it in a nutshell, Harold brought the outside into the inside. That's what we presume. So the boundary's wavering. Severely. Of course, you understand if the wavering continues to increase, the results could be devastating.
Can you simplify that so I can swallow it? Ugh. You doing that to make a point?
Inside and outside, religious and secular, divine and worldly, they go together. Every society places the world in order through the concept of opposites. But these elements can never be separated into two wholly distinct parts. There's always a gray area where distinctions blur into ambiguity.
Tomonari Kasumi was also known as Zig. Physically, he was in Kanazawa when he lost consciousness. That occurred inside the game, though of course he exists outside the game. So then we must ask the question, where was his consciousness at? The inside or the outside?
Do you see now?
Huh?
It's possible to explain it either way, from inside or outside.
Uh-huh. They say reason and plaster stick to anything.
Exactly.
Huh?
With that in mind, however, to make it stick, you must use force, and you must control that force. That's the true nature of boundaries. In anthropology, they have a name for this. Liminality. So, you still with me?
Liminality.
Well, this is slightly different, but can I try?
Sure.
When my family moved here from Suginami, we were new here, so we were outsiders that came to the inside of Hida. My parents chose to assimilate, to get inside the community by working at it for 2 years. Although, I'm still on the outside somewhere.
So your boundaries are wavering as well, is that it, Kyoko?
Perhaps. But this isn't where I belong. My heart isn't here.
So the answer is simpler than you think.
What do you mean?
You merely separate the outside from the inside. Isn't that right? You're autonomous, an outsider who'll leave this city in time. Fortunately, the outside that Harold brought inside the game also seems to be autonomous. Like you, it hasn't fully assimilated. You see, if that turns out to be true, then all we have to do is help it along.
Yeah? How?
If you want to know that, you'll need to make a commitment. No more wavering. Worst case scenario, we'll be identified as criminals and they'll come hunting for us. So, you still want to know how?
Yes, tell us everything.
What if I asked you to pretend we never had this conversation? Make it a blank slate.
Ultimately, we'd lose our ability to fight back and CC Corp would move in, destroying the server and burying the whole thing in total obscurity.
You're kidding.
That's what CC Corp intends to do. If they aren't stopped, the clues to saving the coma victims will be lost forever. Our next contact will be on Christmas Eve in Urayasu.
This has gotten totally out of hand.
Even if we never face the worst case scenario, we are still committing a crime.
And you still want to do it?
I know where I'm going now. This is my game.